I try and be a spiritual guy. I'm not telling you what to believe. I'm not telling you how to believe. But every day, at some point during the day, I open up a book that I believe in, and I just pop to a page. I look through it. Okay. Sometimes that page gives me great insight. I'm going to tell you what I opened up to today. It's first term. Now, you don't have to be a historian of this to know what I'm telling you. Okay. The first thing I opened to is a story about David, all right? David was the son of Samuel, one of the greatest kings of Israel, all right? What happened with David, he had 8 brothers, okay? When Samuel's time came to lose power, everybody was looking to his sons. He had 8. David was the least likely, but the one chosen. He was the youngest, the smallest, the weakest. He was the one selected. Now you may say, well, why am I telling you that tonight? Why do we need to hear that? Here's why. I'm telling you what. He was the least likely candidate. There are a lot of people out here tonight who think you are the least likely candidate to be successful. David was chosen because he had an intangible. His intangible was his heart. All right? Now they're bigger. They got athletes. They got guys going to Division I schools. All right? We can see that, and so can everybody else. But nobody can see the intangible with us. All right? There's a reason why I opened up to that passage. We got to make that happen tonight. Be the intangible tonight. Here we go. Lord, I'm only one. I am one. I cannot do everything. But I can do something. Which I'm about to do tonight. With your help. I will do. Thank God I play for Indian Head.
Good afternoon and welcome to the 2020 SJG Fantasy Football Draft Lottery. It's been a crazy year, but football's on the horizon and we're all excited. First, just to recap a couple things. The draft is set for Monday of Labor Day, September 7th, evening, TBD on actual time. TBD on presentation. It might be just draft board, could be Zoom, I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. Congrats to the 2019 champion, defending champion for this year, the Big Nats, Jason Fico. Well, let me just say, people say points mean the most in fantasy leagues, and the highest point scorer last year with almost 2,500, and also the champion. And that, my friends, is what you call a dynasty. So we have a dynasty at large now, heading into 2020. Mr. Fico has won in 2015, 2017, 2019, 3 times in 5 years, aka a dynasty. And one of those years was a runner-up. So congrats, buddy. And in that year, he was a runner-up to his only title, Mr. Anthony Santulo and the Shockers. They won't be with us this year. New owner in the works. Saddened by the loss. He's a little cuckoo, but I do like having him in the league to mix it up, and I'm going to miss him. So. And for this year, let's just make this league fun. Let's ball us. Let's have fun. Let's talk trades. Let's do some shit. The league office is open. Any suggestions are welcome. We're going to also have to discuss COVID-19 spots, and we'll just save that for another day. That's kind of a tricky thing, and I'm dealing with it in other leagues, and I think we need to really figure that one out, and we will. So, couple things. First, a quote from the great John Gruden. You know what's nice? You can lead the league in effort because it takes no talent. All it takes is heart and soul. Couple jokes. Last night, my wife met me at the front door. She was wearing a sexy negligee. The only trouble was she was coming home. A hooker once told me she had a headache. Last night, my wife, last one. My wife only has sex with me for a purpose. Last night, she used me to time an egg. without further ado, and that's the great Rodney Dangerfield, you know my MO. Without further ado, Joe, if you could show them the boards, you've probably seen it already, but you know, there's your top 4, 8, and the last 2 picks of the draft. Here are your envelopes. What I'll do, we're gonna just get right into it. You guys know the drill. So I'm gonna ask Joe to come in and mix them up. I will do the same. Now, Joe, if you would put the first envelope down. Seven hole. Gold number 1.
Somebody's got to do it.
Probably Grambo again.
Probably.
A lot of work here. A lot of steps.
What steps?
All right, and we are set to go.
Here we go.
With the 10th pick in the 2020, SJG Fantasy Football Draft. Space Grass. One of the all-time innovative logos and team names.
You got to put it on the thing.
Put it over here. Original there. You know, we always on this. With the 9th pick in the 2020 SJG Fantasy Football Draft. Tightly sealed.
The district.
It's like a soul gets sucked out of your old commit. Number 9, oh, get me. Well, that's. I do overcut. With the 8th pick in the 2020 SJG Fantasy Football Draft, your pal, Steve Reale,
Bandits.
and the Sticky Bandits. With the 7th pick in the 2020 SJG Fantasy Football Draft, our cameraman,
Oh,
the real
Lord.
deal.
Garbage. I'd rather have 9. I think. I honestly don't even know.
Hey, cut.
This is the first take.
Take a day off. Oh, jeez. With the 6th pick in the 2020 SJG Fantasy Football Draft, your defending champ, real dynasty at large, like I said.
Hate that too.
Big
Yeah,
Naps.
thanks for Feek.
At 6, that's dangerous.
Yeah, I don't like that.
At number 5 in the 2020 SJG Fantasy Football Draft. Ball don't lie.
Don't lie. Great logo.
No. Ryan Parsons and Ball don't lie. Oh wow. With the 4th pick in the 2020 SJG Fantasy Football Draft. Ooh, he's not going to be number 1 this year.
Wow.
Dan Graham from the Lumber Company. So, let's recap who we got left there. We know we have Justin Fico and replacements in the top 3. My brother Kev.
Mm-hmm.
And he's in the top 3, and then we are missing 1. And that would be the owner.
Yeah, wow.
He's going to walk into a top 3 selection. That's
wow.
a pretty big selling point. Maybe we can sell this, put it together. We're going to go to number 3. Big 3. Probably get yourself a really nice tailback.
Yeah.
Chris McCaffrey, you got Saquon, maybe on a bounce back, Kamara, you got, who else am I missing, Joe?
I don't know. That's probably your top three, I guess.
With the third pick, dangerous team, still young,
The replacements.
Justin Fico,
Wow.
and the replacements.
The new guy's gonna be 1 or 2. What the fuck?
With the second pick. In the 2020 SJG Fantasy Football Draft. This is going to be a
The question mark.
question
TBD.
mark. Coming in at 2, which means my brother,
Kevy Cottarelli.
Hey, big things coming, buddy.
Wow.
Look at that, huh? That's great. With the first pick in the 2020 SJG Fantasy Football Draft, my brother,
There it is.
the Big K,
There we go.
picking 1.
There he is.
Okay, well, just a quick recap. At 10, Tim Reed and Space Grass. At 9, myself, the Red Light District. 8, Steve Reale and the Sticky Bandits. At 7, Joe Shannon and TRD. At 6, the defending champ, Jason Fico and the Big Nats. At 5, Ryan Parsons and Ball Don't Lie. At 4, Danny Graham and the Lumber Company. At 3, Justin Fico and the Replacements. 2, TBD, Hotspot, Get It Out There, Alert the Media, and at number 1 in the 2020 SJG Fantasy Football Draft, my brother, the Big K. Thanks, everyone. God bless you. Stay safe. Stay patriotic. God bless America.